It's one of the quietest, most common moments you share with your dog. You're on the couch, watching a movie, and you feel a gentle, familiar weight on your arm or your knee. It's your dog's paw. Without thinking, you probably reach down and give them a scratch behind the ears, assuming you've correctly answered their silent request for a little affection. And sometimes, you'd be right. But what if I told you that simple gesture is one of the most misunderstood signals in the canine world? That single, quiet action is not one message. It's a dynamic conversation with a vocabulary all its own. Your dog isn't just saying, "Pet me." They could be expressing deep-seated anxiety, asking for help, or even making a statement about their status in your home. Understanding the subtle differences is the key to truly hearing what your dog is trying to tell you. Today, we're decoding the 5 distinct meanings behind this gesture, and some of them will change the way you see your dog forever. First, let's start with the one we all know and love, the affection connection. This is the paw at its most pure. When your dog gently rests their paw on you, especially when you are already interacting, it is often a sign of reciprocated affection. Think about it. How do we primarily show our dogs we love them? We touch them. We pet their heads, rub their bellies, and scratch their backs. In these moments, their paw on you is their way of petting you back. It's a beautiful act of mirroring, a way for them to say, "I understand this gesture means connection, and I feel it too." Scientists have observed that this kind of gentle, consensual physical contact between a dog and its owner releases oxytocin in both brains. This is often called the love hormone, or cuddle chemical, and it's the same hormone that bonds mothers to their infants. So when your dog places a paw on you during a quiet moment and looks at you with soft, relaxed eyes and a gently wagging tail, you can be confident they are simply telling you, "I love you. I feel safe with you." It's a sign of a deeply secure and healthy bond. But the context can change the meaning entirely. This leads us to our second reason, the attention seeker. This is different from the gentle, affectionate paw. The attention paw is more deliberate, more insistent. It might be a single, firm placement or a repeated tap, tap, tap on your arm. If the paw on you gesture is more persistent, your dog is likely trying to communicate a specific need or want. This is where you need to become a detective. Look at the surrounding environment. Is their water bowl empty? Is it close to their usual dinner time? Are they staring intently at the door, hinting that they need to go outside? Perhaps their favorite ball has rolled under the couch, and they are using their paw to say, "Hey, I need your help. My toy is trapped." This is a sign of incredible intelligence and communication. They have successfully learned that you are the one who can solve their problems. This behavior is often a result of simple conditioning. At some point in the past, your dog put their paw on you, and you responded. Maybe you filled their food bowl, or threw their toy. Your dog made the connection. Paw equals desired result. It's a classic example of them training you, just as much as you trained them. The key here is the context and the dog's persistence. If the pawing stops as soon as their need is met, you can be sure it was a direct and intentional request for your attention to solve a problem. But sometimes, that paw isn't asking for food or a walk. Sometimes, it's asking for your help in a much deeper, more emotional way. This brings us to the third meaning, and it's one that every loving owner needs to recognize: the comfort seeker. This is the paw of an anxious, insecure, or frightened dog. This gesture looks very different from the others. It's often a tentative, light touch, sometimes accompanied by trembling, a tucked tail, or wide, worried eyes. Your dog might do this during a thunderstorm, when fireworks are going off, or when a new, unfamiliar person enters your home. In these moments, they aren't asking for a walk or for you to play. They are looking to you, their trusted pack leader, for security and reassurance. They are saying, "I'm scared. Tell me everything is going to be okay." This paw is a lifeline. By touching you, they are grounding themselves and checking in with your emotional state. Dogs are masters at reading our energy. If you are calm and confident during a stressful event, your calm energy can transfer to them, and their paw on you is their way of trying to tap into that stability. Ignoring this signal, or misinterpreting it as a simple plea for a pet, can deepen their anxiety. The correct response is not just a mindless scratch, but calm, soothing reassurance. Speak in a gentle voice and use slow, steady strokes to let them know you are there and you have the situation under control. You are their safe space. We've covered affection, attention, and anxiety. These are the more common interpretations. But the fourth reason a dog puts their paw on you is the one that surprises most owners. And if it's misinterpreted, it can lead to serious behavioral issues down the line. It's a signal that many of us would never associate with our loving companions. Your dog might be displaying a subtle but clear sign of dominance. Now, hold on. Dominance? From the sweet, goofy dog who's scared of the vacuum cleaner? It sounds impossible, right? But this is where we have to completely redefine what we think dominance means in the dog world. This isn't the snarling, aggressive, alpha wolf fantasy. This is something far more subtle and far more intelligent. It's about controlling the interaction. Think about it. Who decides when the petting starts and stops? If your dog places a paw on you to demand petting, and then places it on you again to prevent you from stopping, they are the ones setting the terms. This type of paw on is often firmer, more of a placement than a gentle rest. It might be accompanied by them leaning their weight on you, or a direct, hard stare. It's a quiet but clear statement. We will do this on my schedule. This is a test of boundaries. Your dog is seeing what they can control. Ignoring this can lead to other behaviors, like resource guarding or becoming overly demanding. The critical question you must ask yourself is this: are you petting your dog? Or has your dog just permitted you to pet them? The answer might change your entire relationship. So we've seen the paw as a sign of love, a request for help, a cry for comfort, and a subtle power play. But there is a fifth reason, and it's arguably the most profound of all. It's a gesture that reveals a level of emotional intelligence in dogs that science is only just beginning to understand. What if the paw isn't about them at all? What if it's about you? This brings us to our final meaning, the empathic paw. This is when your dog puts their paw on you because they have sensed that you are sad, stressed, or unwell. They are not seeking comfort for themselves. They are trying to offer it to you. Think about a time you were upset. Did your dog suddenly appear by your side, placing a quiet, gentle paw on your leg? Did they look at you with soft, concerned eyes? This is not a coincidence. Dogs are masters of observation, but their skills go beyond just reading your body language. They can literally smell your emotional state. When we feel stressed, our bodies release a hormone called cortisol. Recent studies have proven that a dog's incredible nose can detect the chemical changes in our sweat and breath caused by these feelings. They know you're not okay before you've even said a word. The empathic paw is their instinctive response. It's a quiet, profound way of them saying, I see you. I know you're hurting, and I am here. It's a quiet, profound way of them saying, I see you. I know you're hurting, and I am here. But what if this gesture goes beyond emotion? What if it's a biological signal? A desperate attempt to communicate a hidden danger? Could your dog's simple touch actually be an early warning sign of a serious, underlying medical condition? The answer, astonishingly, is yes. This is the sixth and most urgent signal, the medical alert paw. It's a phenomenon that sounds like fiction but is backed by a growing body of scientific evidence. Your dog's sense of smell is up to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours, capable of detecting infinitesimal changes in your body's chemistry. Diseases like certain cancers, sudden drops in blood sugar for diabetics, and even the onset of an epileptic seizure release unique chemical markers, or volatile organic compounds, into our breath and sweat. To your dog, these signals are as loud as a siren. When they persistently paw at a specific part of your body, your chest, your abdomen, your leg, might not be random. They could be trying to alert you to something you can't see or feel. There are countless verified stories of dogs who have diagnosed their owners long before any medical equipment could, saving their lives in the process. This isn't just an action. It's a profound, life-altering communication. So the next time your dog puts their paw on you, take a moment. Pause. Look at the context. Are they asking for affection with a gentle touch? Demanding attention with a playful tap? Seeking comfort with a trembling paw? Testing boundaries with a firm placement? Offering empathy for your own sadness? Or are they trying to tell you something urgent about your own health? That simple gesture is a complex language, a rich tapestry woven from love, instinct, and an intelligence we are only just beginning to appreciate. It's a bridge between our two worlds. Your dog is talking to you all the time. The real question is, are you listening? What story has your dog's paw told you? Share your own experiences in the comments below. Every story helps us all understand our companions better. And if you want to continue decoding the secret language of your dog and strengthen the incredible bond you share, make sure you subscribe to Canis. We're just getting started.